Well, so the thing is like الان مثلا که سوال اینه که چه شکلی با مردم آشنا بشی. آره خب ببین من و شما
ببین ایران اینجوریه. ایران مثلا خیلی پسرا تو خیابون مثلا میرن یه دفعه با دخترش شروع میکنن صحبت کردن که خیلی از
کت کال بهش میگن کت کال.
آره ولی خب خیلی دخترها اینو دوست ندارن، یه سری هم ممکنه دوست داشته باشن، نمیدونم. اینجا چجوری اپروچ میکنی به مردم؟ اوکی
سلام اراده.
Oh, sorry, I'm too relaxed.
Yeah, because it's just for the mic. So, okay, now you're nodding. Better. So, I'll give you some. Let me just show him the words actually. Oh, that's Sarah also.
Do you have me named as Ottawa Sarah?
No, that's another Sarah. You're Sarah Olumi.
I have an H at the end of it. And you spelled my name wrong. It's Oloumi. Come on, Mason. Oloumi.
How should I know?
It's on my profile. It's on my Instagram profile.
You sure it's not like that?
No, I'm 100% sure. I know.
Where did I get this?
Are you sure your name isn't spelled like that?
I don't know. I think you just wrote it. Okay.
I'm sorry. So this is another Sarah. She's also coming over. She's a friend, very good friend. No, just friend. Really. See? That's what you get from Persians. The moment you say friend, oh, friend? What type of friend is she? You didn't tell me you have friends like that.
You have friends?
You have friends and I don't know about them? If I go to my sister's house, she has like super expensive carpets and she wouldn't let me in with my bare foot. I have to put on like sleepers because then I'm gonna ruin her carpets.
I know sometimes like they put like carpet covers on top of their carpets. And they'll buy like really, really nice looking carpets, but you'll never see it because they have another ugly cover on top of their covers. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Use it. You paid money for it, use it.
No, the thing is that it depends who is the guest. If you're like very close friends, you probably don't get to see them. But if you're like someone like, if you're like a very special guest, they're gonna uncover it. So yeah, it's just it depends.
Yeah, sometimes like I think I went to my aunt's house one time and I saw her having those and I'm like, they're so ugly, like why do you have to have that? And then I went to her house again a few weeks after for a birthday party and she removed them and I'm like, you have 50 people walking all over your carpet. I would have never walked over but I couldn't see it before. You know what I mean? Like you almost get offended. You're like why would like,
yeah, it's just
what's wrong with you?
If you're like a close family or friend,
if you went there they would definitely
you're okay not to see it, but if you're someone like an important guest, that dish.
Wait, would they take it off if I was there?
If you were there, they would definitely take it off. They would want to impress you.
Yeah, especially if it's your first time.
Especially because you're not Iranian. They'd be like, nope, we've got to leave a good impression on this guy.
Yeah, because
really?
Yeah.
But if you're Iranian, you're a close friend.
That's a lot of, I don't know, that's too much pressure.
You don't have to know about any of that. Like, just forget about it. Just know that people will try and impress you.
See, that's one thing about when I go over to your house, I feel like it's too big of a deal. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Sometimes
like when I go there, it's like they just make this like huge meal and like a bunch of different stuff and like just like giving me tea constantly and like I have to put snacks all over the table whenever I go and sit.
Yeah, it was me like the first like few months in Canada. Now I'm just more relaxed. I'm just like, if you need anything, let me know.
Yeah. Well,
but
people here
before
are
I was like,
yeah. Like, yeah.
Before I was like, do you need tea? Let me bring you tea. Let me bring you this. Let me bring you that. And then I gave up. I was like,
and they'll also put out like a couple like things of chips or something like that. And then one time, we invited someone came over who was.
The time that
she's from Iran. No, well, she was from Iran.
Yeah.
And she brought over. I think she brought over baklava, and it was like no one ever brings anything when we go there, and she brought it, and everyone was like so surprised, like, oh my god, I can't believe you brought that. I can't believe you brought it. And like everyone like devoured it.
Yeah.
If you go to her parents' house and eat nothing,
They'll
They
get
probably-
really offended.
No.
They would hate you. They would never want you over. They'd be like, Sarah, break up with him this instance.
not
You're
like
done.
that, but you know, they'll like to see that you're enjoying the environment and food and the snacks and everything.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that we do hate, like I personally hate this one, people not even offering to share their food. Like at school, if you have some food, let's say at school or at work.
I hate sharing my food. I don't even like sharing my erasers with you, let alone my like.
I know,
food.
but like,
Even when I was in Iran, I was like,
Believe me,
screw you, no.
I don't expect people to share, but they should offer to share. That's a different. That's the Torah we talked about.
But
They
like,
don't-
why would you want to like say like I don't know?
oh,
like,
that's a Persian thing.
don't be so nice. Be a little selfish. That's one thing I learned is you need to be a little selfish sometimes.
Oh, I am selfish, but you know, it doesn't mean that I can't share my food a little
But
bit.
sometimes like من بعضی اوقات کیف میکنم وقتی یه چیزی رو برای خودم میخرم و فقط خودم میخورم. It makes me so happy.
You know that it's recording, right?
Okay, but like they should know. Like you better not put that on.
You just said that on camera that you're super selfish.
No, just sometimes.
You're not selfish.
But
You've
like-
been
I don't
told that you
think
need
that-
to be more selfish.
Yeah, you're one of
By
those
several
people who
people.
probably try to say that I'm selfish, but at the same time they're very giving.
Like I'll give, but I will hate you if you take.
Okay. Thanks.
نفرینت میکنم.
Yeah, of course. When I'm offering, I would hate them if they take like half of my food, because I'm hungry myself. But if it doesn't hurt if they like take like a fry. This happened to me once. Like, there was this like white girl I was dating. She was from Sweden, and we ordered food. And I don't know. I kind of took like a very small portion, and she was like, "Why didn't you order this yourself?"
Yeah, exactly. She's not
And I
wrong.
was like, "What do you mean? Like, I just took like a very small piece."
You should have ordered a small. Like,
She's my girlfriend.
doesn't matter.
No?
No.
Where are you standing in
I would have asked for. I would have asked.
Be like, can
But-
I have like,
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 I can't really defend
girlfriend?
yeah. She's not your wife. Even if she was your wife, you shouldn't be like doing that.
Like what? Your wife? You're going, honey, can I have a little bit of your food?
Yes.
What?
Respect
That's
the
not.
food I'm gonna
That's,
eat.
that's too much.
No.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
just
it's.
kidding.
I think that's also a cultural thing too.
Yeah, could be. Definitely. That could be. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, going back to our own.
سلام اراده.
This is our interview now.
Yeah.
That's your life now.
اوکی. خب توی این ویدیو ادامه ویدیو قبلی سلام ارادتی که سلام
سلام.
گفتش میخوایم در مورد یه بحثی که خیلی مهمه صحبت کنیم. این که من خودم واقعا هنوز تو این قضیه خیلی برام سوال و عجیب و هنوز نتونستم این قضیه رو بعد 2 سال حل کنم برای خودم. این که واقعا آدم اینجا با کی ارتباط برقرار کنه، با کی دوست بشه، با کی در ارتباط بشه. I'm gonna ask the questions from Sarah in Farsi and from you in English. Does that work? Yeah.
Mhm.
You look like
I'm fine with that.
you're like detained people. You're like yes.
I'm
Yes.
trying to stay in,
Yes,
in,
it's
the,
just-
in the lens, in the camera.
You are in the camera.
Okay,
don't worry,
good.
Just relax. Okay, so who wants to go first? Just give me something. Like how this start?
Who
How
wants to go first?
She wants me to go first.
like have you dated Persians before?
No.
Have you dated? Were you or the people like close friends? I don't know, brothers, the people that you associate with, been in the habit of dating people other than Canadians?
Not
By Canadians, I mean like very Canadians, like white Canadians.
Or
Because
even
we are like
Europeans.
yeah, Europeans, yeah, white people like.
people other than white people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
Like Asian or East Asian.
Brown people, Asians,
not really. I mean,
or is there any
Yep.
preference?
and I wasn't like it. No preference really. It's just the people that were around. I mean, there
Mhm.
were fewer people who were non-white around, I guess. But like, a good friend of mine's married to an Indian girl, So it's not like, I feel like there isn't really a preference for anyone in particular, for the most part anyways.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask that question, but I personally have some preference. Like there are probably specific types that I'm not into. I'm not gonna into that, so I'm not gonna go into that subject. But it's just like I personally have like specific type of people, and it's just not about nations or anything. It's just like specific type of people, specific type of looks, specific types of skin color, skin tone.
Yeah.
No, personality
it's
doesn't
just
matter at this
specific
point.
people's-
I'm
okay.
just from the very
So very
first look.
shallow.
آره همون نگاه اول
Yeah.
مثلا اگه یه سری ویژگی باشه من میگم نه، مثلا یه اسکین کالر خاصی باشه میگم نه.
فکر کنم اون برای همه باشه. I think that's everyone though. Like
I would never-
unconsciously though, like when you look at someone, you have to be attracted to them first before you like initiate like any kind of like conversation that's like more than just like a friendly conversation.
بذار اینجوری بپرسم. I'm gonna switch back to Persian.
Okay.
تو همه ملیت‌ها رو اوکی باشه مثلا اگر بخوای مثلا در نظر بگیری با همه ملیت‌ها اوکی؟
I think آره.
مثلا من خودم بعضی چیزای خاص هست اوکی نیستم باشم.
اگر مثلا
اسم میدم استریوتایپ ها ولی
اوکی استریوتایپ اوکیه. like اگر چیز کنم مثلا من با ملیت مثلا با هندی‌ها اوکی نیستم ولی اون به خاطر غذاشونه، چون من اصلا بوی مثلا اون کری که دارن استفاده میکنن، اون سپایس هایی که دارن استفاده میکنن تو غذاشون، من اون نمیتونم تحمل کنم. ولی به خاطر اینکه خب باز یه بخش بزرگی از مثلا زندگیشونه، یا مثلا خیلی از چینی‌ها غذایی که مثلا استفاده میکنن، حالا بعضی‌ها عادت دارن، من عادت ندارم به بوش. نمیتونی از اون نفر مثلا بخوای که اوکی دیگه این غذا رو نخور، خیلی چیز بزرگی که
دقیقاً سر همین منم با یه سری با یه سری مثلا ملیت‌ها نمیتونم کنار بیام حقیقتش. حالا نمیخوام ملیتاشو بگم.
خیلی اوکیه به نظر من، هر کسی اجازه داره پرفرنس خودش رو.
What was the most challenging thing that you had to deal with when you were going into a relationship with Sarah? I don't mean about her, about like her culture, her like exactly.
Yeah, my culture, my family.
So probably the biggest thing has been like how, so for people here, independence is like number one basically. I mean for me it was, and for a lot of people it is too. Like as soon as you can, you get a job and like you move out and you go on your own. Like it doesn't really matter like how, I mean to an extent it matters how successful you can be on your own, but like you strive for that above everything basically. Like move out and do your own thing. But like
you moved out when you were 18. Maybe you should mention that, because
I moved away to go to school when I was 18.
But that's not like that in my country. People live with their parents until they're like 26, 27, 30,
and
so
it's
like,
completely okay.
Yeah, so like for example, like you would maybe graduate from school and then like you would go and move, you would live with your girlfriend. Like you would just go move in, you would get a place with your girlfriend.
By school he means high school. Dabirestan.
High school, or if you don't go directly to college, but like then you move to college and I don't know, you move with your girlfriend then too.
So the main difference I'm saying just دقیقاً تفاوت اصلی اینه که افراد اینجا خیلی سریع مستقل میشن و این خیلی چالشه که مثلا بخوای با یکی دوست بشی که تازه مثلا چه میدونم تا یه سنی بخواد همچنان با خانواده‌اش بمونه. تو چی پیدا که تو چی بود که خیلی برای چالنجینگ بود؟
به عنوان که نبود، چون پدر و مادر
شاید چالنجینگ نه، شاید متفاوت، شاید مثلا البته خب تو از 9 سالگی اینجا بودی، شاید خیلی
برای من خیلی عادی بود، چون نمیدونم خیلی مثلا به شخص دیپند میکنه، ولی شان خیلی ایزی گوینگه، خیلی راحته، مثلا خیلی هم چیز لاجیکاله، یعنی وقتی بهش یه چیزی رو مثلا اکسپلین میکنی متوجه میشه و خیلی respect چی میشه؟ خیلی احترام میذاره به اون خواسته های تو، اگر منطقی باشه. اگر منطقی نباشه خب میگه برای چی مثلا چیز سعی میکنه بپرسه تا متوجه بشه، و این یه چیزی که خیلی اینجا سعی میکنن انجام بدن بیشتر.
یه سوالی، اصلا با ایرانی‌ها در ارتباط بودی؟ با پسر ایرانی بخوای دیت کنی چیزی؟ خیلی کوتاه، نمیخوام مثلا تو دیتیلش برم.
نه آخه بیشتر دوستام چیز بودن، دوستای های سکول هم بودن که حالا کانادایی هم نباشم، مثلا یه دوست نایجری داشتم. نیجری. آره یعنی مثلا دوستایی که دور و برم بودن خیلی مثلا نمیدونم اینجا بزرگ شده بودن. یعنی سفیدم نبودن، با کالچر اینجا بزرگ شده بودن.
How do you meet people?
No.
What?
How do you meet people? No.
Oh, that's a good question.
Is it? Okay.
How do you meet people?
Well, so the thing is, like, الان مثلا که سوال اینه که چه شکلی با مردم آشنا بشی. آره خب ببین من و شما
ببین ایران اینجوریه. ایران مثلا خیلی پسرا تو خیابون مثلا میرن یه دفعه با دخترشون میگن صحبت کردن که خیلی از کت کال
بهش میگن کت کال.
آره ولی خب خیلی دخترها اینو دوست ندارن، یه سری هم ممکنه دوستش باشن، نمیدونم. اینجا چجوری اپروچ میکنی به مردم؟ به غیر از حالا میدونم یه سری دیتینگ اپ هست که اونا هیچی. What else is out there?
اگر سنت پایین تر باشه، مثلا توی سن مثلا 18 تا 20 خورده ای که تو دانشگاه هستی، خب سر کلاس مثلا وقتی میبینی، چون همینطوری داری میبینی که کلاس سر کار، ولی سر کار اونقدر میگن خوب نیستش، چون اگه اتفاقی بیفته مثلا داری هنوز با مثلا اون کار میکنی، یکم آکورده، یکم عجیب غریب میشه. توی جیم بعضی اوقات ولی بهتره نکنی، به خاطر اینکه اگر اون کس از تو خوشت نیاد، براش خیلی uncomfortable که هر دفعه ببینه.
خب ببین پس یه جورایی اون داستان تو خیابون و اپروچ کردن و دور کردنی که تو ایران هست
اینجا نیست.
اینجا بیشتر دیتینگ اپ
تورنتو من دیدم، ولی تورنتو مونترال شهرهای بزرگتر داره، یکم
آره
مردم نگاه میکنن یا سعی
با ماشیناشون میرن مثلا.
Yeah,
But apart from like in Iran, it's just like that if you have a nice car, you go for a ride, and there are like specific places in the city that people take their cars out and they just go in circles, try to show off their cars, try to show that, you know, they're cool people and they're here to mingle, and you know they pass by the other cars, they just swap numbers and exchange numbers, and they call and you know they set the date. That's how it works in Iran.
Oh really?
But what's the substitute here? I think it's just dating apps, right?
Dating apps, yeah, but I mean like you have to like put yourself in situations where you're going to meet other people, like sports things and like what events and stuff like that, and it's a lot of like meeting people through your friends in school.
Recreational sports or clubs that are co-ed.
Like if you don't like consciously put yourself out there like to meet people, like you won't meet anyone.
Is it common to approach people in bars?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm not talking about clubs, like bars.
No,
people are just like, let's just say two girls are sitting there, and I just walk to them and just start talking.
It is. Yeah.
People have like bought me like drinks before without even like approaching me.
Remember this?
So, well, like it was like I don't know. They'll buy you a drink, and the bartender or whomever, they'll like bring you the drink. They'll be like, that guy paid for it, and then
I just feel
they look at you and they wave, and then if you like them, you go and approach them and say thank you, and then you just start talking. That
I would never do that.
I wouldn't do that either.
I would never do that. So it's just like such
some people do that.
So it's a gamble on your money.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. It's just such a huge gamble on your money.
The other thing too is I expect if you're meeting someone at a bar, you're not like looking for something serious really. You're just like you just want to take someone home kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it depends what you're looking for too.
Okay, it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
Recreational sport? What? Am I looking for a wife?
No. Recreational sports is like people who have similar interests.
Oh shoot! I'm saying this on camera. I have to put subtitles, and people are gonna be like, "What? Are you that type of person?" No, I'm not.
Nah,
No, I'm just kidding.
Friends, like introducing, like your friend might set you up. شاید دوستت مثلا بگه که من یه دوستی دارم که مثلا نمیدونم اینطوریه اونطوریه آیا دوست داری باهاش بری بیرون یا مثلا بیا اینستاگرامشو نگاه کن ببین خوشت میاد خوشت نمیاد and then you get to meet people through other friends.
Okay.
چرا اینطور
Okay, I was like,
سلام ارادت.
Okay, that was good. I think like cut. That's enough, right? I think we're good. Is there anything else you want to add?
Is there anything difficult about dating me? Not my parents, but me, like the way I am because of the way I was raised.
That's too personal. I don't think so. Let me ask you a question. How many push-ups can you do?
Oh god. I literally did like a whole bunch of like.
How many can you do?
Yeah.
10? 20?
I can definitely do 10, but like I don't know. We just worked on it yesterday. I'm really sorry.
I don't know, actually. I don't know if I've ever tried to just max out on it.
You guys can max out on all film.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Yeah, push-up challenge.
I can't. The thing is that I probably can just do 10 because I'm just so weak.